Hello, Libra. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using Cachet Tarot. I didn't see it created by. There is a website, topthatpublishing.com. If I can keep that straight. Topthatpublishing.com. I keep calling it Top Hat. I can't seem to stop myself. Supportive Oracle cards, Magical Spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. Illustrated by Jesse Reish, and there's a website at the bottom, hayhouse.com. Feel free to freeze frame and check that out if you would like to. Yep. Okay. Just see if I'm saying that one wrong too. What do we got for Libra? Oh, that's a great one for you. That is you. That's Justice. Okay, that's why it's a great one for you. Another card flew out. The card that flew out was the Lovers, also a compatible card for you. The Devil. The energy hasn't really solidified yet, so we're waiting for it to kind of click in. It's weird. I feel like it's a little weird. I keep getting business as usual. Business as usual. Things are going fairly well. Realistically well, you know what I mean? Are things perfect? Well, when are things perfect? But business as usual. I keep getting this with the Three of Pentacles. Seems kind of boring. Is this situation boring, or is it good? I do feel like I'm enjoying this situation for what it is. This is strange. Business as usual. I keep getting business as usual. This does not feel bad, which I keep. This is not like if you even if you even if you connect it with the Capricorn energy, it's still not bad. The energy doesn't feel bad. There's boundaries. There's restraints. You might be in control of these boundaries, though. Is that why? It doesn't feel bad to me. I keep feeling you're in control of these restraints. You're keeping certain people out of the fold. Certain people who kind of cause issues, you're kind of keeping them over to the side. You're keeping them out of the loop. But you're also very good at not letting them know that they're out of the loop. You're keeping them distracted. And you're just not letting them know that they're out of the loop. They don't. You just kind of like you're really like making it a non-issue. They're out of it. They don't see that they don't see what's going on around them. They're not kept in the loop at all. But they don't seem to realize it. They're very busy with other things. This seems to be working out very good for you. Because right now it seems like it's working out. And I keep getting this card. This fell right out on top of it. This can talk about Gemini, compatible energy for you. This can talk about people that you really do care about. And it's kind of like, I do like them, but I feel like it's best if they just stay out of things. And if they don't know anything's going on, they don't have to be a problem with it. Okay. There's nothing wrong with what you're doing it. This is what's keeping it together. By keeping whoever this other person is out of it, which I do feel like you like them, but I also feel like even though you like them, the way they add in with some other elements, it just causes calamity. It's kind of like you can handle them. How to explain this? When they talk to you, you can handle them. You can figure out what they mean. You can figure out where things are going. You see them for who they are. And you're like, no, there's nothing wrong with them. But certain people, when they hear this person talk, get all out of shape. And they don't like what this person says. They don't like how they talk or the questions they ask. They don't really ask bad questions. It's just like they see things differently than other people do, and that makes other people nervous. You can decipher what's going on, and you're like, no, I know what they're doing. I know what they want. It's fine. I don't have any worries with them. But it's also like I got to keep them away from these other people so that we don't have a calamity going on. Something about how this one person talks that you like just seems to cause calamity. You seem to navigate it pretty well, though. And it's kind of like, as long as I keep them on the outside, we got success here. Success, and things are fine. Nothing's really that bad. Something else is coming in. So is life. But I feel like you might be keeping this person out of this situation even longer. How are you doing this? You seem to be very successful at doing that. Something's coming in. I get that. But what? Because I feel like you're going to lock this person out a little further. If this was a business office, for example, maybe currently their office is on the other side of yours. So if somebody starts coming towards the situation, you can block them or you can distract them or keep them away from this person. But this, again, if this is a business office, it's like you might be changing this to where maybe we have a new location and there's not very many people there, and I can take this person and transfer them over to the new location and put them over in a corner where they can quietly do what they need to do and nobody will even know where they are. And maybe that works better for you so that things don't have to be an issue. That seems like an interesting twist. Very interesting twist. I'm just going to go with it. Nine of Wands and the Hermit card. This person's going to talk to you, but I feel like you might be able to... I feel like you might be putting... Like, if there's a new location, if we're going to use that analogy, this person is not going to be the only one there. But I also feel like you're very strategically putting whoever else around them to keep them busy, to keep them occupied, so they center their energy there, and they don't keep trying to find out what's going on with people back from the original spot they were in. Things work out better. I feel like this person, again, I don't think they're bad. It's just the way that they talk, the way that they ask questions, whatever, it bends certain people out of proportion. So instead of having to deal with that, we're creating more of a distance to where that shouldn't be an issue. You would like this person a little closer to you, but if this is what you need to do to make this more of a permanent solution, I feel like you're going to do what you need to do. High Priestess with Health card, I feel like this is going better. You're not really sure that this is going to work out. You got the Fool card. Like, I don't know if this is really going to work out because what could happen is we move them over there. We put these other people that I believe will be fine with them. But just because I believe that's how it's going to work out, I got to see how it's going to actually work out. It could go left. It could just could go left, could go right, could go up, could go down. I have no idea. This person is kind of unpredictable. So I'm optimistic about it, but I am aware that, like, it doesn't mean it will work out, but I'm hopeful with it. Where is this going is a great question. You seem to be helping the situation by keeping somebody out of a situation and moving them further away. I don't... is that the Ace? Ace of Pentacles, which is, the card is down there already too, and then the Hierophant. Earth. There's a lot of Earth. Ace of Pentacles on the dice, Ace of Pentacles on the card, Two of Pentacles on the cards, Hierophant on the dice, which is another Earth energy. And you also have, ironically, the Four of Wands, which is not an Earth card, but this talks about a contract, a bond, keeping something where it's supposed to be. Sometimes this is a marriage card, if that gives you like a clue of where this is going. Like, this is like somebody getting locked into something. I feel like whatever you're doing with this situation, with this person, it's going to lock in. There's going to be more possibilities that are birthed from this situation. Is that something that Libra needs to have some type of input on? Five of Pentacles, half in, half out, and the Moon card upside down, which is telling me, no, I feel like the person that you're moving there, whatever you're doing with this person, they're going to have to make those long-term decisions. You might have some input, they'll listen to you, they might even keep you in the loop. You seem to be able to deal with this person fairly easily. I don't know what to say. They seem to be nice to you, you seem to work out well with them. But I feel like whatever you're moving them into, it's going to open more doors for them. They're going to have to make different decisions. I feel like that's going to be better. They seem to fit in with this group a lot better. If you move them into another group, if that's what's going on, just for the analogy, if you're helping them get into another group, that is actually fitting them a lot better than the one they were in. So this does seem to work out a lot better for them. They seem to have a lot more solidarity in their feelings. Solidarity in their feelings. What do we mean by that? the previous group, I feel like there might have been an underlying problem that just like people didn't want to get along. That's not in the new situation. Without that there, things go a lot differently. So if that might be something from the past that maybe, I don't know if you're aware of it or not, but it's like people didn't want to get along, thus they did not. Going forward, that factor has been removed. This person doesn't have an issue going forward. So the question is, who didn't want to get along in the past? If you can figure that out, or maybe you already know who that was, keep that in mind, because as long as that doesn't happen again, as long as that type of situation doesn't rise again, because I feel like there might be kind of like a grudge holding situation going on here. So be aware of that, of people who might be grudge holders. Because like once you realize that they're a grudge holder, it just means that when something goes bad, the worse, the longer it goes, the worse they get, because they're a grudge holder. Just be aware of it. That's all. But this person who you do like, moving them forward, moving them into a different situation, that does seem to heal it. It does seem to go a lot better. We did have the health card, which to me is a healing card. I do feel like this is going to go better for them. This is the best move for them. They're going to keep going on. I feel like they're going to get more distance from you, but I don't think that's bad. Anything else? All right, I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.